you're not believing. We told Joshua for what? You're not footballer.
Yeah.
A football development country. A football being medicine health.
No.
Yeah, we told Ellen to because she's from Harvard University.
Yeah.
What will they do for you? No passion for development. Then we know Joshua will put the millions men in the whole world.
Yeah.
It's not me.
Connections that you not get it. Yeah.
You are not connection.
Yeah. Just say that all kind of things that just happen here. No, I'm sure no he no tea.
When he was 12 years old early, Ellen did not want him to become president. So Ellen did not introduce him to many leaders. Ellen was doing her thing on her own. She was traveling from country to country and kept a man in the garage for 12 years, according to Boyka himself.
Yes.
That means he was not empowered to meet any leader. When the African leader themselves need support from the West.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
All African leaders need support from the West.
Yeah.
No African leader will help another African leader. When we have wrote, the Senate did a comprehensive report of their findings and attached the Supreme Court ruling and the amnesty law and everything. And the position statement for those commissioners who decided from Brother to where and said the way forward is the Panama House discussion for peace. Then when Brother come now, he is deceived by coming there, by the Dillon there, Nombi there, and you know where he's just thinking all kind of way, Brother, all kind of thing. He want to go after people. Then, you know, the CDC still control the lower house, the upper house.
Mm-hmm.
So they went some kind of way, some kind of thing they did, but they did a resolution that passed. Yeah, that's a money crossing.
Yeah.
Then they sent it to the Senate.
Mm-hmm.
Then something happened. Wow! All that they almost signed to Yombi house. Then they brought it that Tuesday morning. They didn't tell me they had it for me. Oh. Then when I heard what was happening, it was remain 2 persons to sign. I was me, I was Bani, Jim Bani. Now when I went to Kum, I said, what is going on? You were here when we have sent paper, and you were here with our own leadership, and we sent the report with all documents, legal documents, to guide where. Then Baka benefited from the 2010 decision by the Supreme Court to be involved in the election in 2011 because he was not wrong with them.
You're right.
He benefited.
You're right.
Then after serving about for 12 years now, he's now president now. We finished campaign for that kind of woman, and he wants to persecute us. He does going to persecute us. So what is going on with Kung? Then Kung said, well, what I will do for you is to help you with lawyer. Get 5,000, go look for lawyer. So from Kung offered, my own son offered that I went and signed a resolution. I have many seconds why you did this. You know what he told me?
No.
Resolution is not a law. So starting the resolution, I mean, we agree. Bring it now. When Baka send a bill, they will not put all the law they put in now and back it.
Oh, okay.
If the president refuses to change, then the government is in trouble. The government, if you finish this government, let's thank God. Because as from next year, it's said to be fluctuating. And all the people that is in the government, they are liars. All of them. They don't know why they are there. They don't know what they are doing. They don't know the reason of staying in that system. They are just pushing the vehicle like this. They don't know where they don't know where it's going. So the forefathers of Liberia, they are in pains. It's very regrettable. Even the former president, Syphilis, is even regret having this person as a president. So that is just it. They believe that George Weah is too much for Liberia. That is the man who have brought total transformation to Liberia. That is a man who will have turned Liberia to mini London or mini US. And he will have done it in second term. But they didn't understand. They are angry with him. They believe that he's against them. They believe that he doesn't like Liberians. That's what they believe. That's what they believe. Liberia will be zero in sports. Zero. Zero. Let me zero. When I go to Nations Cup now, go to Nations Cup, let's see. Let me see you Nations Cup. Go to Nations Cup, I'll give $500,000. If you qualify for Nations Cup, yes, time, Liberia will be worse. Will be one of the worstest country in the whole world. What I mean, worstest country in the whole world. If the Liberia will not protest against this government, tell me there is no God. If Liberia will not begin to cry, coming together to cry and said, we don't want you again, leave, resign, tell me there is no God, I will never serve God again. I am a prophet of God, and I'm talking as a prophet. Right. The hardship, you have not seen that ship now. In 2 years' time, you will see the hardest hardship you have never experienced. Liberia will drink dirty water, and they will be thanking God for drinking. That is the kind of president you have. This president does not have anything. He doesn't have any template. He doesn't have any roadmap for the nation. They just force him there. It was rigged election. Rigged election. It was forced on you people. It was forced to be president. So, and the people who connive to do all of this and put him there, right? US.
The budget will determine his clear vision for the country. Okay, so it also includes the development of some of these problems. For instance, I know it can be argued understandably that the overpower bridge that the Chinese government is about to build, and the street, they go from Kesari Boulevard to 12th Street, they were all in the Puebla, and that's true. But it was blocked in the Puebla. The President Bouakar's visit to China, reassuring China that when we are taking action on the global stage, we will take it with our own interest first as a country, not to please any other person before Liberia's interest, and then people fighting them will join inside and will stand.
Just a final question.
Yeah. So you see, he visited to the FOCA, to the China Africa Forum, and now got China excited with the new commitment to come do these projects. They are in town already. You call the Minister of Public Works, he will tell you the Chinese government don't waste time when they say they want to do something. But when you step on their interest, then you're in problem with them. Now, anytime we want to do anything on the global stage, the first question we should be asking, what's in it for us as a country and people? And if what's in it for us is good as a country and people, if other countries benefit from the trickle-down effect of our vote, okay. But we must never again vote on something that will hurt ourselves.
That's what you saw today. In the ring, go to have your program and be peaceful. Enjoy yourselves. Be together, recalibrate, regain the people confidence. And Liberians are there. You got some sound Liberians that believe that we were the right group. Yes, I'm not saying that everything was roses. No, but we fought for this country in the midst of pandemic. Liberia shine among the great nation. So what are we talking about? The disrespect to our citizens is wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. Respect the law. I did not bring 10 jobs. We met it. The Unity Party left it with us, and we respected it. So what's going on? Is it that Bouakar angry because during Ellington there were 10 jobs, and you want to break it because you are not happy? Is that why you're saying to us? Because the 10 job, I didn't do it. I met it there, and I respected the laws of the republic. And also, thank you for this time, for giving the opportunity. But there will be a time we will, I hope that our people realize that we made a mistake. We made a mistake. We're in a new era, and they send us back to the old era.
A systematic erosion of democracy. Executive overreach and open disregard for our constitution. Lawlessness in the legislature, with the presidency turning a blind eye even when the sacred hall of our democracy go up in flames. Security forces brutalizing peaceful citizens, while millions have been spent on so-called operations that offer no protection to ordinary Liberians. They said we were the problem, but now the Liberian people can see for themselves. The real problem is the unity party that is now in power. The time has come to speak the truth without fear. This government is failing and Liberia is paying the price. For seditions, let us not lose hope. Even the longest night must give way to daylight. Even the strongest storm must pass. We are still standing and we are still strong. We will not give up on Liberia. We will not give up on our people. And we will never give up on CDC. We are the party of the slums and the city. We are the voice of the voiceless. We are the protectors of the poor and the defender of their dreams. From New Cruton to Pinsville, from Buchanan to Bond Mines, from Sunny Quarter to Southtown, the CDC remains in the hearts of the people. This rally is a clear sign. We are reorganizing, we are preparing, we are coming back. I say to you, we are coming back. But in order to do that, we must build a strong, together we must fortify the one institution that can correct the failure of the Buaka administration. And that institution is the Mighty Coalition for Democratic Change. This is why I call on all of you today, not just to believe, but to act. Not just to hope, but to build. Let us invest in the movement that has invested in you. Let us pay our due so that the party remains financially and politically prepared. Your dues are more than money. They are a seed of commitment, a pledge of loyalty, and a symbol of hope. I am so proud to launch this due payment campaign today because it means that you, the grassroots, you, the real owner of this party, are ready to step forward, take charge, and prepare for the future. As your political leader, I promise you this: we will not rest, we will not retreat, we will organize, mobilize, and energize until we reclaim the leadership of Liberia. But let us do it the CDC way, peacefully, lawfully, strategically, and respectfully. Because when our time comes, and it will come, believe me, we must be ready not just to win, but to govern better. We must correct the wrongs, improve the system, and restore the dignity of the Liberian people. So let us unite, let us rise, let us believe, and let us build. And to all our young people, I say, Stay focused, stay clean, stay strong. To our women, you are the backbone of this movement. Keep rising. To our elders, your wisdom is still needed. Stay with us. And to our opponent, we see the failure and we are coming to face it. Again, as the great Nelson Mandela said in a quote, it always seems impossible until it is done. Unquote. The party is alive, strong and mighty. The revolution shall continue. A belief we will uphold to death. The future is not beyond us. The future is still ahead. And together we will get there. And so I want to close with this advice. Wait well. Liberia and Liberian will call on you again. And therefore, be prepared to win again and lead again. Remember, we are the common people. So let us all unite for the betterment of our country.
For reminding us to make sure that we don't break the rules and regulations. They are still there. We have to respect the laws of the republic. That's what we did. When I was in power, they tell me that no, this is a tenure position. You cannot move the person until the tenure expire. So be it. That's the law. We can't break the law. So I hope that the government will take heed. It's important to respect the law of the republic. We're not a democratic period. So we need to respect the law. All we look for is to respect the law, and that's what we did.
Looking at the common people are losing their jobs at various places as well. Not just only tenure position holders. They are the ones that feeling the pinch the most. They got nothing.
Maybe when you are angry and you let the wrong people thinking that they are the savior is wrong. We were in opposition before. If you implore poor people that have the minimum, and somebody come to power and believe that because they associate with other people, so they have to be taking a job, it is very bad. That's not good. No leader can do that. And what, $50 job, $100 job? You mean the government that come to power that came to rescue cannot even give a $50, $100 job, lead the citizen on that job? This is wrong. It's wrong. It be everything that they're doing wrong, and we know that. But again, the peace of Liberia is the most important. It's the most important, and that's why we in accordance with the law. This is wrong. People supported the Unity Party. I came to power. I left them there. These are citizens of the country. But you can employ a Senegalese man, and you refuse to employ a Liberian. Is that what it is? No, it's wrong. It's wrong. Everything, the disrespect is wrong. Breaking our laws is wrong. We kept the peace of the Republic of Liberia. During Ellen time, I've kept the peace. During President Dota, I kept the peace. Amos Sawyer time, I kept the peace. Charles Taylor time, I kept the peace. I have never broken anything in this country. I work for peace in our country, and I'm on record. Even the United Nations know that I work for peace. So I'm not trying to break the peace. What I'm telling you that those people that say they came to rescue us, they are breaking the laws of the republic, and it is wrong. If you can't see it, it is wrong. It is wrong. Because in the government that I served, or people, and we just said that would never happen. We in opposition. Madam Ellen Johnson said, let me give her the respect, because that's somebody that I respect so much. She did some things that we disagree, and we went to her and spoke to her. By the rule of law, we have the right to protest, and we protest. We went to Ellen, and she understood that. She came on the table and we talked. They respecting leaders that are traveling, and you refuse for them to use the laws that they built, and Liberians sit down there and say, yeah, it's right. No, it's not right. If the Bwaka man, he was not even president, and we gave him a VIP all the time he's traveling, what he's doing is wrong, and you need to wake up. Those things are wrong. Those things are wrong. Everyone said there, you want that change? What I was not the change.
Here on this very day, and we are grateful to the Almighty God for everything that God continues to do for us and with us, and we are grateful. And no matter what the circumstances are, we are certainly getting there. And we're never going to let you down. We're never going to betray you. You remain to be our focus because it is for the sake of you. That's why we are where we are. And that's why we continue to do what we do. And we are forever grateful to the Almighty God for everything He continues to do for us. It doesn't mean that we are important than those who go through tough times. And I cannot stand it because I know every one of us will always have to go through tough times. But for God to give us that extra courage that we'll be able to stand the test of time, it's not an easy thing. It caused by it is the grace of God that which helps us all to stand the test of time. We'll all face challenges. But as to what you do with your own challenges, it has to be God. So we are grateful, and here we are, here again tonight, ready to share with you what really had been unfolding or is unfolding in our country. And these are things that are very essential for you as Liberians to know exactly how to go on with your lives. And like many of you have said, we have tried our best to put you in a position where you can understand happenings in your country. And equally so, we are able to put you in a position where you can bear patience and move on. And that is very much important. So we are very grateful, and I'm here again with you tonight on this day. So you can play a cash giveaway. It's ongoing, and like last night we did, and we will always do these draws as we are going. Others are winning, and that's life. We know the economy is tough, and I will not be right here to tell you that things are okay. No, things are terrible. Just today, I was reading from the front page African newspaper where Prince Moi, I think he's the chair of Ways, Means and Finance, was raising concern about budget shortfall, revenue shortfall. Remember the last time the head of the Liberia Revenue Authority in 2024 was saying that they were going far ahead of revenue collection. They were going far ahead of it, revenue collection. So there is revenue shortfall, and he was able to report that. And these are things that we had envisaged, and we knew exactly how it was going to happen. But people don't tend to want to agree with us. And when we talk it, you hear them say all kinds of things. But it doesn't matter what you say. How you say what you say, it doesn't matter. And so people are very concerned. And I'll show you these things, and you'll be able to see it. So the government of the Republic of Liberia, headed by His Excellency Ambassador Joseph Yuma Boakai, is having tough times. And anytime you see the top is having tough times, then think about those at the bottom. What will happen to them? We know we are all struggling, and we thought to share with you these things so that you know them. Because some of you will sit down, you say all sorts of things, and you think that people like us, we are afraid. No. So we are trying our best, and we will continue to try our best to inform you about everything that's happening. Just today, it was this thing that was shared, and my friend and brother, I think Abu got the clearer version to it. How's up to you, my son? Vincent Dazi, what's up? How's everything? I hope you're doing so great. And thanks to you and your team. Y'all keep up the great work, my brother. God will remember all of y'all one day. Because God always reward his great people, and you people will be rewarded accordingly. And I can tell you for sure, you will be rewarded accordingly. Whether you like it or not, whether anybody like it or not at their business, you guys will be rewarded accordingly. So, we think with God, all things are possible. And we have to work for the good of our country. And we'll have to work together for the good of all. So I will just share with you a couple of things that we knew would have happened, and we know is happening. And this is why this country is as it is. And you people will have to understand. For some of us, we are not politicians. But what we are noted for doing, and we are best at doing, and we are good at doing, is to run the necessary political commentaries, that will help us. So that's very much good, and we are getting there. And with God, all things are possible. So for me, I don't have any issue with you people, and let me report you all the bad things. The bad things are being reported by themselves, and we are watching out for them. And there are instances where we don't pray for bad things to happen, but they will happen because they're supposed to happen. So most often you would think that maybe then they don't let a country. We don't want to let a country. Do I really know that somebody will not let my country? Do I? If I didn't love my country, I feel like joining a bunch of rogues in this country and just doing anything I want to do. And think about me and my family. Because people who don't care about this country, I didn't want to say, I let me and my family find food to eat. Right? That the people who don't care about the country. They always put, in fact, gosh. So, you don't even know some of the things that we are faced with on a daily basis. We had always been faced with, and not just this alone. But that's life. We love our country and we'll continue to love this country. And whether you like it or not, it's up to you, whichever way you want to think. But we are getting there. So tonight, I don't know how the Unity Party people or the people who still support this government, how do they sleep at night when the evening is coming, when they leave the noise, when they leave the attire centers, when they leave the business centers where there is noise and they must put up some level of pretense and they are lying in bed. Whether they can really put on some careful thoughts about this country to see where really is this country? Where are we going? Do they really sleep at night? I don't know. Because sometimes you'll be worried. Except careless people, they don't want to worry. But if you're a really careful person, you'll be deeply worried and asking yourself questions. You will not defend the wrongs. These things are visible wrongs that we are seeing. And you see, most of the things we talk here, it will always fall out. We told you people that things will be tough. Things are getting tough. It no longer will be, but things are getting tough by the day. And we got to live with it. No one is here to swear anybody. No. There are things you bring upon yourself. There is, for the Tani Unity Party wanted, let me tell you something. There's a parable, there's an African proverb that says, it says, when a little child throws a stone, when small child, because it being a man and party in town, when you take stone, you throw it at somebody because you think your mind and power in town, and nothing can happen to you. You know what that proverb says? It says that pain will pick you up when your mother then go on the farm and you're one in town. At the time you will feel it. All of you are sitting down today because your team, when you insult people, police can't do anything to you. Queen Johnson and the thing they gone free. All the other people that kill people, the thing they gone free. It not go free. You like it, you want to throw any stone, throw it because your mind and power, they are in town. Throw it any kind of way. But the pain that will pick you up, that thing that you see Richard Kune on the passing, oh, when I soon they throw in there, you see everyone else who throwing stones today, you throw any kind of stone you want to throw. You like it, you want to kill people, kill them. There will be no government to, once the government identify that you Unity Party president, there is no prosecution for you. The moment the government recognizes or they trace you that you are a supporter of Unity Party, any Unity Party, they have a free license to kill anybody. They have a free license to insult anybody. They have a free license to do anything they want to do in this country. Outside of the law, they don't have time because while their parents are in town. Right? But pain will pick you up when your mother should have gone to farm. That's an African proverb, and it's excellent. You know, when we were growing up, the moment we see our papa around at the time we can insult our big brother, then we'll curse them. Because we know you can't touch us, the papa is there. You will not touch us. But the moment the papa go to work, at the time they get deal with us. So you see, so you want to discipline yourself, right? But you can wait until your father is there before you throw talk at somebody, because you know nobody will touch you. Right there, your papa right there, your mom right there. Nobody will touch you. You are safe. But the moment now, don't kind of parent that get you worry about their children when they leave and went somewhere, and then their children left in the time. You can see that one, you know that they not beat that one today again. Yeah, because they can be deeply worried. And some of our parents will even acknowledge it and even say, you know what? Me and my child going anywhere I'm going, I can't leave my child behind. When you hear those man all those grandma and grandpa then telling you, say, I can't leave my child behind. Anywhere I'm going, I can carry my child. Because they know the kind of child that they're dealing with. If you leave that child behind, they will beat the child. Because you know that child is very rude. And that child, every time that child sees you, and that's what it is, right? The Unity Party folks, put yourself in a category. Those of you that are insulting people today, and you think you can go free, you are not free. Those of you who have killed people, and you think you're going free, you're not going free. Nothing. You are not free. Things are very, very tough. And these are not times to just play mere politics, because you can play politics with people's stomach. You can do whatever you can. All our golf for one play our politics, we can play with laugh or whatever. But for you to take job from people and you play politics with it, they're taking jobs from people, you play politics, they're taking food from people's table, you play politics with it. And you think that politics? No. The next thing you will hear American people talk about down there, yeah, America is over, oh, this job, we need one health care and whatever it is, but they would never play with the stomach. They would never play politics with it. Food? How you play politics with food when has the energy you need? Food and health, that medicine by itself. So how will you play politics with it? It can't. You can't play politics with that. So most of you are there and doing what you are doing, but keep doing it. Pain will pick you up when your man shall have gone to farm. The Unity Party will not stay in town forever. They might leave the stage. Now the time the pain will pick you up. Those of you that are doing these things, I'm warning you. Hey, they can be thinking, they're not thinking about their future. That you must be thinking about your future, not me. That my future, that what I'm protecting here, you not get you're not even thinking about your future. You don't even care about what will happen to you. When your parents leave the town and they go to the farm to go farm, at the time you will feel the pain in the town. At the time you will feel it. So you'll be doing anything you want to do. And there are others who are thinking about their future. Today, I was very much shocked. And there are professional people who will not let to go down with Bwakai. They will not allow themselves to be buried along with Bwakai. Though they agree that this is what it is, but they will never allow themselves to be buried along with Bwakai. No. Today, the Protocol Minister on our sister station and our OKFM, he admitted to all the projects because you can't live in line. You know what you'll be doing to yourself? You know what you'll be doing to yourself? The man admitted today that yes, all the road projects you see all carry on that CDC initiated and financed them. We are just running with them. All the community roads that you see, the man said it today. So now it tells you that there are people who will be there that no matter what, they believe that there is a future. The king keep lying. No. Government is continuing. What a big deal about it. If you say that CDC, where what they call it, the Labrepo move CDC from there, no project that are there, they are still okay. Yeah, we continue with them. The Unity Party government will have had a statement to make. That is, if CDC had entered Bukos arrangements, right? And then those arrangements were not good for the communities. The government able to say, look, we came here, we met the other road here, CDC said, the people are going to fill the road from here and then stop it right here. But when we came here, we said, no, it was unfair to the community people. We as Unity Party, we decided to say, look, we'll revisit this entire thing. That we'll decide that the road will leave from here, go straight to Stephen Trouble. The road will leave from here. That's what the government would have done. But because they came, there is nothing negative about what CDC did that was good. They look at it and say, but we got to do something. We got to impact the lives of the people as a government. So since the CDC fought by themselves and they were able to raise the resources and then got the necessary resources and initiated these projects and even financed these projects, waiting that in their second term they will have executed it, then since we are there now and the money is paid for, there's nothing else we can do. Let's continue it. That's what you are seeing to the communities. And I must tell the Port West Minister, thank you for that. I think the last time I came up here to praise his team for these road maintenance works that they are carrying on all over the country. I think that is good in the city center. I said I appreciate that. Look, some of us, we are patriots. We're not like y'all. We're not like y'all. You know, look, there is something that I know that there's a future, and I will still be in this country to either participate in the government. There will come a time in this country. So I'm not coming choke myself. When I sit down and say, oh, I see they want that nothing. I see they want that. No. I don't do that because there's a future tomorrow. If our own time comes and God will able to bless us to sit in a governmental position, you don't want to appreciate it at your business. But one thing you will not be able to do to me is to say you're not appreciating it because AB did not appreciate in time past. That one you will not do it to me. And even when you to do it, I care less about you because I will not, and I'm not going to do that. So you see that all these things are happening right here. Then you, the guys who's supposed to be thinking about your future, you're not thinking about it. All you care about is insult people, backing the wrongs and everything that happening. People are hungry. You're playing politics out of it. You say the country is okay. Things are fine. Because you're able to go to one minister, they put money in your pocket or they put money in your phone and you get ready, you call them. That's what I gave great deal of respect to CDC's proper defenders and those guys who used to call. They used to call and defend tangibles. They were not defending people's characters. That was not their issue. Look, that's why you see, look, let me tell you something. You may call them any kind of names. You may call them, in fact, every time, even up to this date, let me put it today, let me get you guys credit to tell you that they are patriots. So, all these projects that were going on, the guys begin to ask questions. In what way can we counter these things? Because they want to counter issues. They don't care about people's character, how they all made a road. They don't care about that. If you follow the guys who used to be calling, the force soldiers, the proper defenders, the days that here and there, all their defenses were not on persons. Their defenses were on issues. You ask the general when the guy they call on the radio, they're discussing projects. They're not discussing one minister or this. I know they will be telling you, even to the extent that they were so eager to know what to sell. They were so eager to know what to sell. They could go and tell you, say, look, That is how the country economy was, and that is what it is now. If you went to this place, that is what you will see. That is what you are seeing there. The guys will be showing you places. That's the kind of calls that they were on. They were not just sitting down on radio. They get ready to take phone, they just call, and then they say, "Oh, you're lying, oh, rest on the side, oh, what no." The guys were very blunt, and I must give them credit for that. Those are patriots. They are sincere. And you United Party folks, I agree they may be able to give you money or whatever it is. It doesn't matter. You deserve it. I don't care about whether people give people money or whatever it is. People country money. And of course, you could be hired to work in any form of manner or whatever it is. I don't care about that. I don't care about to say, oh yeah, when people doing something influenced by money. But again, let's agree that you are not even receiving money. Let's agree that you want to prove a point or you want to justify why you elected Joseph Boakai. So as a result, you don't want to act like you are ashamed of yourself. You still want to put up some flimsy defenses. That's where you're getting yourself wrong now. Because you got to speak to the issues. Whether you like it or not, you go, you come now, it will fall. The last time Costa got ready, and then when they talk about certain uses, something or so forth here and there, okay, yeah, the passport issue. Costa got ready. Oh, that the CDC government what it cost. The foreign minister came up and defeated them again. And said, no. The issue here is Liberians can overstay here and they ain't got nothing to do with CDC. They defeated them. You see, that's why you got to be careful. Now everybody will let it go down with you. Now you're thinking on there now, everybody in it together because people know they got a future to protect. And that future borders on their integrity. That's what they are fighting for. They're not just going to be what they call it. And look, I will keep praising the young guys in the CDC who used to be calling on radio. The guys were there defending issues. Look at the old man there. When you hear the old man talking, the old man speaking the issues. They didn't care to kind of jump on people's character. No. The old man then that got involved in politics today because of their love for we are and because of the love for the CDC. They got involved into politics on the basis of issues. They will tell you how many children started going to school. Where was school? Because in fact, it's good enough for them because they have lived in this country. They have lived under successive governments. And they have seen this one today. They are able to have a fair appreciation of which government is by far better. That's what put them in a better position. Look, I'm not going to take the time to talk to you people. Be sincere to yourself. Some of your guys up there, they are redeeming themselves because there's a future. The Foreign West Minister today, I want to say kudos to him. For me, I have no personal issue with anybody. Once you can come sincerely and then you speak to the issues and say, look, we can't keep hauling and pulling here and there. Let's be blunt with issues. What is the bad thing? Let's take, for instance, the way they took over for the CDC. If they had not executed the rules, it would have been negative against him. So now that he's executing it, it is a positive for him. It's just the acknowledgement part, that's all. It is just the acknowledgement part at all. Though some of them may have said that those projects and things were substandard, but they have come to a realization of understanding that they were not substandard. Or now that they are there, they could improve on it. What's the big deal about that? That's what government is all about. We compete on developments. That look, these people did this, we will do this. Okay, George, we have brought it all a light pole. We're not shining in the street good. We will stay plant pole in our same place, but we will have to shine good. Though it was George, we have vision and dream to see to it that lights are all over. But by you stepping in it and improving on it, that's what government is all about. What's the bad thing about? Why is it so difficult to just acknowledge these things? Then when you can, you're saying, you're gonna be causing, and we're marking you. All of y'all are gonna be causing, you're damaging yourself. Thank God, your BB people at the top. Some of them get sense. They say, no, we're not going to put ourselves in the childish thing and you're on here. We get children, we get future. We don't know. There will be government after this government. We want for people to look at us and appreciate because we can be professional people and be behaving like children. So you're the tiny one that can be passing around insulting people. Keep insulting. They tell you that everybody will let it go down with you. No. Not everybody will go down with you people. And that's what's happening now. So let me say thanks to the Foreign West Minister. Giddens, thank you. I have no personal issue against anybody. Any government official who comes up and then will do the right thing for the sake of the Liberian people, for their own integrity, not even for it, but for their own integrity purpose, I get to respect you for that. Because That's it. We should know what is it. So that when the Unity Party initiates their own project, we will recognize it and say, look, this is it. The CDC people, when you came, you said the road projects were for you. We did it. That our own signature project in the SO. That our own thing, then we starting here that a day. So the one we have done, it is our own thing. Then you see the Mo Ali water project. He said that your own project, it can't last long. That the problem. The police boot that your project. You know, we would look at all the police boot there and see it around and say, oh yeah, that Unity Party on a project down there, we'll do a breakdown. Then we'll go on the other side to Bapolu County. We see water clock system and there what they call. We say, oh yeah, that the Mo Ali men that they don't want that the other thing here, they did like they, but just that the water clock now, no water in the city again. That one let us know it. No, this thing is better. But when you know that water tankers were brought in this country and was CDC that pay for them. You know, fire service trucks were brought in this country where CDC initiated and paid for it, gave them the credit. Because tomorrow, what if you don't want to give them credit? Then the fire service truck that CDC paid for, it was substandard fire service truck, then it broke down in the street, or it started burning all in the street. Will you come back now and say, oh, now we don't want to that the CDC people didn't fire service truck, they didn't want brother, because you see how it burning like that, we couldn't have bought kind of thing there. By the time you will come up now, don't acknowledge it that the people didn't brought it, because you don't know what may happen to those things. That's why you got to acknowledge it. You don't know. You don't want to see trucks, water tankers, or pipes bursting all in the streets. Then you come back now to say, oh, that the previous government made an arrangement. No, but you didn't want to give the government the credit. Giving them the credit is very important. It's very, very important. You never know, good or bad. You'll say, they did this, and we have done this. Tomorrow, when anything happens, then we all can sit down and say, look, that is it. We are certainly getting there. Right? That's good. So what's the issue? What is the issue? Oh, Proverb Minister, I want to say thank you. You know, you have saved yourself and you have helped yourself out. You are not, because there are certain positions that are not political positions or so. Because number one, I have a full book. And the last time I was even sharing with your projects and things at the CDC, what they call, I have a full book that I will be able to, thank God now. I think somebody will be able to give me, somebody promised to give me the full book of everything that we are then designed for projects and things. It is there. The records are there. And you know why the Public Works Minister will have to do that as well? Because they are reaching out there to partners. Sometimes when they go to the conferences and sit in, the partners ask them questions. So are you going to initiate another new discussion with the partners? No. You are only going to be telling them that, you know, when we talk about the ministry, these are projects and things that were there already, but there is XYZ that needs to happen. XYZ, you got to say that. The people want you to acknowledge that. The people want you to acknowledge that. Because if you don't acknowledge it, that means they did not spend before. So if RAB, you are sitting down here with me, and I have spent maybe 10,000, right? LD, right? For you to leave from level 1 to level 6. Now you are coming back to me, and then I've already done that level. You are coming back to me, but a new person coming back to me about that same level. Then you come to me and say, oh, I want for you to please help me with 10,000 again for me to go down and say, but why about the first level thing I did? Because you haven't acknowledged yet that there was a first level thing that was done. So why about the first level? So you got to first acknowledge that I did invest in this project, or I did invest in roads, before you come back to me to tell me, say, oh, I want for you to take it from here now to the next level. That first acknowledgement must be there. So if you are not acknowledging that we was able to initiate and pay for these projects, how do you now go back to the people who funded these projects and tell them, say, you want to start something new? They will say, nothing new. This is an ongoing project. We told the government at the time that we'll do this at this time. When we finish from here, we'll do the next one to the next level. So which one are you talking about? Are you coming to fresh discussion with us? Those are the kind of questions we'll be able to ask them. So the minister, they are aware. They're very much aware that some of you sitting here, you're just damaging yourself. Because you're not thinking about your future. All you're thinking about is now. What you can put in your pocket now. And that's not what people like us do. And that's why we are who we are, and we are independent. All your noise that you have been causing, you have been passing all over the place. What do you not talk about AB? All that trash then you can be writing. Oh, AB this, that, blah, 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 all the kind of thing. You ever wrote anything about AB taking money from somebody? All the things you're saying, yes, say, oh, AB we are pocket, AB must have been pocket, or AB in the other person pocket, AB that better dream. But I know why my belly, I know my belly now break down now on the Unity Party because I better driven now. So my belly now break down, or there's a checkpoint that Unity Party has put on my belly. The useless and reckless people, and criminals and rogues that are passing around and doing business with anybody who's a rogue. That the kind of people then will look at this kind of belly that get good thing inside and they don't want to feed it. They look, I'm one of the belly that they want to feed, right? But I'm not like that. You ask your Unity Party people, all the things that they're looking for, they don't want for people like AB to talk in this country. You know why it takes for them to say AB shouldn't talk? Yeah. I want to go, so somebody, a patriot or the minister there, tell them, say, well, man, tell your people then, let me go do my scholarship, I go do my masters, I go do my lay studies out there. You give me lay money, let me just go, I go concentrate on my studies. And I'm pressing on something, but I'm abandoning the country. How does that help? I finish with the studies, I come back in the same country, Unity Party is spoiling. Because I'm going anywhere. Hey, I'm going to learn outside. They are coming back to this country with the knowledge. I say I want to be in this country to be things better. They are coming and Unity Party and I carry the country way down. But I've collected my lay money. My mouth is now shut and I'm gone now. My family eating on a daily basis and things are okay. I come back now. Unity Party finished damaging the whole country already. But I got money out of it. How does that help me? How does that protect the future? Since I was thinking about my future. You don't think about your future when you personalize it. You think about your future when you institutionalize investment. That's when you think about your future. That's why it is. And that's why some of us, we said where we said, we don't get around people because of what we can get. We get around people because of what we think we can contribute to help them. Because we believe in them. They need our support. And in whichever way we can give that support, that's it. And it is out of that support we will give them. That's how we will, by extension, benefit from it. Because it will be your returns. That investment now. You are giving the man your support as an investment. That investment, the returns are those things that you will do, those qualitative things that you will do that will affect other people's lives. Those are the kind of things. That's the investment returns we talk about. You see some of the things we talk about? But y'all will say now, y'all get ready your course, y'all get ready your talk, all kinds of things, but we not get a problem with it. And y'all say y'all raising revenue all over the place. The MPA boss went and sat down in studio and say, oh, the MPA raising more money now this time. What again? The LRA boss, he went and sat down to the legislature there. He start giving projection. The money we're collecting now, he say, in fact, before what they call the money, they're collecting all over. We agree. Who told you money not coming to this country? But the people stealing the money. Today, the people that the thing that will happen in this country, I don't know here. There is Prince Moy, right? The Unity Party rescue man here so from the Liberian Senate. I'll share with you. Yeah, I'll get problem with every one of you. The Unity Party rescue man here so. I will talk any kind of way, put senses into your heads. So yeah, you will get sense. Right? So this is it. This is Prince Moy here. What did he say here? What is he talking about here? Okay. Yeah, Senator Moy. Yeah, good. So that in there so. You hear what he's saying? Oh, I was going to read it for you. Okay, let me read something for you. He says, Senator Prince Moy. This is the front page African newspaper will be there. Johnson, the writer of this story. So it says here, Senator Prince Moy, chairman of the Senate Committee on Ways, Means and Finance and Budget, has expressed concern over US 5.2 million shortfall in revenue collection for the first quarter of 2025 national budget. Yeah, the first quarter, we're experiencing what? 5.2 million shortfall. Just the first quarter. Because every first quarter are 3 months. We're running 4 quarters. 3 times 4 are 12. The first quarter gone. How they will not get shortfall, revenue shortfall? They collected the money, they gave it to lawmakers. Over 10 million was spent in the short period. 10 million was spent just on removal of people Look, miss priorities. How will you not get this? Then you say revenue, whatever. When the post order gave the money directly to the system, you'll take it. You'll get ready and say, man, don't report it one through the system. So the LRA will not capture that. So you get to the MPA and say, look, one move for Natikofa. The lawmaker then say they want and 50,000 each. That other money that will be sitting down to MPA that they collect, it not running through the system. The LRA is not tracking that. They collect that other money, they carry it. How will that not be short for? How did Georgia manage on a COVID-19 that they were not short for? When no investors were coming in this country anymore, how did Georgia manage it? Are we having COVID now? Why are we talking about short for? You go to the NASCOP, they collect our part, then they die. The people will go, they stay in line, they get ready, they say, oh yeah, one patient benefit, they will never get it. But Joseph Boakai is able to steal that money from NASCOP and grab that money. It does not go through the system. They put it in a car, he passing around with it because he deserved to live. All men like that, who's supposed to be somebody who wearing like Jeremiah Kun said, Pampers, he passing around. Other people's parents are subjected struggles and they are dying on a daily basis because NASCOP is not able to settle for them. Why? Because they got to take money and give it to Joseph Boakai and his people. How will you not get shot for? Where the revenue coming from? Every lay area money coming from the jumping there and taking the money, it is not going through the system. How will you not get shot for? How will you not have shot for? Can we play you something? Let me come to this. Y'all listen, we'll get there. I don't get time for Latin you're talking there. Yeah. People may sit down and then they talk whatever they want to talk. But we are getting there. Let me come play you something. That is the suspended, I don't know whether suspended or dismissed or whatever it is. That is the suspended. And Nuka boss, you're listening to her. Well, come and listen to her. How will we not have short for? When people who supposed to raise revenue and get money, Joseph Boakai, you're telling them, say you send money everywhere, any kind of way you're sending money. When Joseph Boakai doing that to them, how will we not have short for? This is Swakoko Dennis. This is how your country money is being spent. Let's listen to her. Let's go. Please talk, ma.
I went there and we are working on it to define it because people keep pulling to the National Oil Company of Liberia for social needs and social help. I recall vividly, I said to them, we sent 2 million Liberian dollars to Lofa County when the president was going to Lofa County for women empowerment. We sent 2 million Liberian dollars in Magibi County for the UP Women Organization. We sent over 1 million Liberian dollars in Grand Cape Mount County. So why is it questionable to give a Liberian family $2,000 to
Go ahead.
I went there and we are working on it to define it because people keep pulling to the National Oil Company of Liberia for social needs and social help. I recall vividly, I said to them, we sent 2 million Liberian dollars to Lofa County when the president was going to Lofa County for women empowerment. We sent 2 million Liberian dollars in Magibi County for the UP Women Organization.
You listen to that? When the president was going to Lofa County, they sent 2 million. Joseph Boakai. You see, then when the UP women, I wanna if it was CDC that were having CDC women caucus that were just taking money from public corporations and just carrying it everywhere. 2 million. She said they took it because the United Party women and they said they're going somewhere. So they took that money. They took 2 million, gave it to Joseph Boakai. They got 2 million, they put it on the side. Every other thing. If these people then who's supposed to help to raise revenue, to support development to the budget, If they are taking the money there, just dishing it out anywhere Bwaka said they should put it. How will we get now experience short for? You hearing her? Not me. How? You see how your country money just going? Look, let me tell you something. We all are Liberians. And there is nothing you are able to hide behind or in front or side. I don't know whichever way you put it. This wickedness that going on in this country, the stealing that going on in this country, broad day that going on in this country, that you're sitting down and allowing it to unfold on a daily basis, and there's nothing that we are able to do. It's hurting all of us. And if we are not careful, if we only sit down and complain every day and say, oh yeah, when I see the other thing again, the other thing here going on, it does not work. That is not what democracy is all about. Article 1 of the Liberian Constitution says, every government you form is for your own enjoyment. And if that enjoyment is lacking, the Article 1 of the Liberian Constitution gave you that power to change that government and then put a government there that will be in your interest. They didn't say wait. Anything that affects your enjoyment, the stealings are too much. The lack of accountabilities. I was there sitting and looking at they can talk about asset recovery. That climatic you just look for your own problem, because the very people whom you are working with who looking for asset all over the place, you know what kind of assets they have acquired already. You think they will support you in that? Criminal Rachel Coon and a horse that he broke down and built back. It is a subject of criminal prosecution anytime in the future. Because that crime, that one don't forget it. They will go for those things. That one, what they call Rachel Coon, he called his speaker. That criminal that down there, that he didn't want what they call, it is a subject. If I were part of asset recovery, the day 20 to the now 30 or what do you call Rachel Coon property, it will never live. It can't. You will seize that whole thing, blocking and chunking a family, also grabbing and pull him off on your hair, and then beat him up and carry him anywhere, dump him in a common cell there, let him go sit down there. At the time he will get to know that stealing is not good. That man, the thing that he did to this country, he aided by Joseph Walker that he did to this country, by desecrating our sacred house, that will go free. You see how asset recovery, you have to go, get card or how they manage to get a card. So you now, where is your asset recovery function? You think the people will get you function? You think the very people who rushing for assets all over the place, are these the kind of people that you can sit down and think that they're serious to fight it? Climatic. I don't know what made you there with CDC. When CDC gave you the best opportunity or whatever it is, they gave you the credence and everything, and of course, just coming up, and of course, but you know, people quit to forget. But let's forget about it. Whether you fail, whatever it is, whether you want to recover asset and on the basis of your country and people who looted your country, I don't get a problem with that. That's sincere something. But you think your Unity Party people will allow that? They stealing and are going on your following it? Or where is the GSC that used to be giving report quickly to Joseph Boakai at the time they got in power quickly? Where is the GSC? Is the GSC not giving any report again? Where is it? Because we are experiencing budget shortfall. There's no revenue collection now. What is happening? We want to know. Where's the GSC that used to be jumping all over? Because the GSC was God, GSC. Well, when I told you people that the GSC then they will be used as a weapon against the CDC by Joseph Boakai, you say we're lying. I told you people, I said the LACC or all the branches, because you know what Boakai did first? He put fear in all of them. And say, ALC, all of you get any position. Any one of you can move you from there anytime. So as a result, you need to comply. But the fear, Boakai put in all of them. So all the integrity institutions, they were now afraid. They started to now work at the will and pleasure, the evil will and pleasure of Joseph Boakai. They started hunting people over. Where are you people today? Lawlessness have taken over. No financial propriety. Nothing happening now. People are just stealing. First quarter, we're already reporting budget shortfall. No revenue to support the budget. And when they tell you, say there's no revenue, then you must know that your country development is far from reaching a reality. Because no money. When we tell you, say, the people collecting the money, they eating it. When we say no money, there is money, but it is not through the system. It is not captured through the system. It is into the wombs of people. They say one lawmaker took money from a house and went and credited a friend money. He put it in a house. That means even the central bank not get track record of that money. Nobody is not in the system. Took money from a house and go give it to a friend. What kind of country is this? MPA is struggling. And for them to accommodate for that, what do? They say we'll sack the employees then so that we can raise that money and continue to give the fake money or the unbudgeted. We'll continue to, in an unbudgeted manner, continue to sponsor Joseph Boakai and his group of cronies. So what we need to do is to sack people. So you will see at the entities that's supposed to raise money. They say the only way we'll raise the money because you know how we're giving your money. And the way we're giving your money, for us to accommodate for that, we got to sack people so that they go out of job. Then at least the little money we raise, we can add it up and then give it while we are giving the extra money to you. So at the MPA, they are sacking people. You go to all the corporations, they are asking people there, how many people you want to sack there? We'll sack there. To the more person, we'll sack these people there. Things are tough. Times are tough. So where are we going? You listen to the woman. Not me. The woman say anything. Not me. She said she was just taking the money and teaching it out to Boga all over the place. For 2 million on this side. Like I want to car can operate now. So they get that special money there. 2 million. Anywhere Joseph Boga going, they play again.
They are working on it to define it because people keep pulling to the National Oil Company of Liberia for social needs and social help.
Yeah.
I recall vividly, I said to them, we sent 2 million Liberian naira to Lofa County when the president was going to Lofa County for women empowerment. We sent 2 million Liberian naira to Magibi County for the UP Women Organization. We sent over 1 million Liberian naira in Grand Cape Mount County. So why is it questionable to give a Liberian family $2,000 to help to go for foreign opportunity?
You see that? The UP women and they're going somewhere. Boga say got to go because think that the president supposed to exercise through his leadership and say, look, we'll raise money. The UP women are going somewhere. Where are the party executives? Let us raise money. We'll be able to support them. They say no. Y'all go for the country money. Y'all give it to the Unity Party women. Yeah, they probably is very reckless. You see, well, look, with that talk, and we'll continue to talk. The reason we'll continue to talk, all the things that are happening, and you're finding it very much shamefully to accept it. Boga going Lofa. Do you know what it takes for the president to be going to Lofa County? There should be a budget. The president knows who he's going to meet. There is a budget from the president's office that the president can absorb all of the time. So the excess money, then they are just there. What is 2 million? Your check here now. That you will say it should go down there. 2 million LD. Let's do the calculation right here. 2 million LD is what? Man, like for us to just balloon thing. 2 million. So you see there, we'll finish these people. Right? Divided by 198. Let's put it at their rate. Yeah. Let's put it at their rate. Yeah. You see there? I go. Yeah, 10,000 plus. So wait, that 10,000 plus. Joseph Buka, not able to get. For him to say, look, I'm going on this trip here and there. This is what I will give. Nothing. So they go to Nuka, they collect that one from there. The president going Grand Cape County again. What is it? You collect all the money you give it. Even Doubting said that they took that money and gave it to the people. Then Joseph Boga just stole all the money and just eat it free. Because she said we just gave 2 million when the president was going there. Then when the United Party women they were what they going, Boga just get ready and tell them say you take the country. You take the country money you give it to the United Party people there. Whatever. So you don't have party executives. You don't have a party structure. People who will put money together and say, look, we need to sponsor the women for them to go. So our man in United Party, so that the country money you're all stealing. You see the old man, you see. No wonder that old man there can be passing from ministry to ministry. I know she calls them bugger and baby. Man, no, that you're all stealing this country money. Our man. Look, God. You know, the CDC more than they love the country. The Unity Party man, then they are complete rogues. Why you're stealing the country money? Why you're allowing for you and Joseph Boaka to steal the country money? When the CDC man then used to be talking, they used to be talking about how we are pay their children wax fees, how we are pay their children tuitions at university. That's what the CDC man used to be happy about. The United Party una money, they are happy about how Boaka stealing the money and giving it to them. Could you imagine? So you just agreed to be rogues. You're just stealing the country money. So you just came to power our money. So amen. So that is that the real reason you were against the CDC una money? So because you wanted to personalize everything and be stealing the money, you're in Joseph Boga? You get ready, your group yourself, you say, we the United Party women, we are here, so we got to get it. Then you get ready, oh gosh, this country. You grab the money, you steal it. All of you're stealing. Boga say you go eat your own because you say you know your son, Boga stealing your own too. So all of you want to steal. So everyone else just stealing. You're the man there, all your need inside the stealing business. They will soon come out with UP party, UP papa there. Because we got UP man and we got UP party. The UP Park group are so rogues. Now, the Park group, they are rogues. They are in the offices. The UP man and they got to call it their own. They didn't want stealing like this. Could you imagine? Wow, this country. This country is terrible. It's terrible. So the old man, so all the lawyer, be causing with your friend here that you're stealing business your own. UP women, where you come from? You're also rogues. You are stealing the country money. Hey, UP women. The woman said she gave you money. She said she gave you all the money there. You grab that money, you eat it. Why is it? You just think the woman what they call it, you say she's stealing. Why you complaining? You say she's stealing.
Because people keep pulling to the National Oil Company of Liberia for social needs and social help.
She will steal your own too.
I recall vividly, I said to them, we sent 2 million Liberian naira to Lofa County when the president was going to Lofa County for women empowerment. We sent 2 million Liberian naira to Magibi County for the UP Women Organization. We sent over 1 million Liberian naira in Grand Cape County. So why is it questionable to give a Liberian family $2,000 to help to go?
So she said we giving all the money then to other people. So when I just take 2,000 and give it to Liberian family to say your whole thing LD. What is the big deal about it? I can take money and give it to the president. The president saying taking it to go give it to women empowerment. Why the women that are empowered in Lofa County? Why the women that are empowered in Lofa County? Thomas Father woman gets some kind of group there. That woman group has been empowering women in Lofa County. I think they over thousands or something that Thomas Father woman. She has some kind of group there. They be doing women empowerment thing down there. What kind of women empowerment thing Joseph Boaka going to do in Lofa County for which he decided to steal that money? Then the women then join together again. No wonder. God, this country. Joseph Boaka would have put over. They don't even say women of Liberia. They say the UP women. Could you imagine? You taking the country money, you giving it to specific kind of people. What's going on? I don't get it. Why we will continue to struggle all the time. And then you're thinking that Joseph Boga coming to go and change the country around to go and do anything sound with the country. At least we are on the money then that you used to get. We are used to looking at presidential budget and say the money you're inside here. Do your put here for me to use it for so and so. But I think I want able to buy 3-4,000 bundle for people who husband. I will go and make intervention. All the fire disaster that are occurring here, has Joseph Boga visited anybody to help? No. But we are awake and say, oh, the other people crying on this side. The money that I get in my budget here, I can take some and then give it. In that part of something, you'll grab it and then you'll go and settle the other problem on the other side. Now how we have been doing it? We have took your own country money to give it back to you. But why you told him in return that our country money will eat it? And that's why you used to tell we are? And that why you used to be talking, you're talking and you open your mouth. Your answer. And that why you used to be talking that our country money will eat it? When we are going to cabinet meeting, he will tell you official name, you're in your community there and thing there. What impact you're having on the lives of your people? You're going to take small of your salary. So now you used to go to Wizard Blamo house. I used to go to Wizard Blamo area. Nathaniel Magay house. It used to be choked with people all over there. I just visited Magay on Sunday. I saw a dry place. Nobody there again. I said, yeah. When we used to come visit and when we used to come visit Magay, you see the people all over, all in front of the gates. We are on the area, forget that place the old man used to be living. Did he have to tell them say you go to Noka for money? Did John we are ever tell anybody say you go to Freeport and sit down there to get money from there? Did John we are no? John we are said the little money then that they are giving us, any money then we can take it, we share with the people. That's what we are doing. That's what we are encouraging his ministers then to do. The little money then that they were getting, share with the people. When they go to meeting, George we will be behind official now. You do the 1 year. You got to impact the people's life. That thing now everything got to pass through budget. Now everything got to pass through budget. You do this, you do that. That's how it used to be happening. Look at the woman. She said when they go on this side, Joseph Boga was sent to Noka. What kind of wickedness is this? What kind of criminal mentality is this? Boga, you all that money, you're not able to take some of that money to say you're giving it to local people. 2 million, like get 10,000. Boga, like you can get 10,000 to give it to women for women empowerment in Lofa County. I say Jack Tomofala woman. She get women empowerment group that be in a place that is still operational there. Say. Then are you Joseph Boga? You will not take 10,000 or over 10,000 or so for you say that women group you're going to give it to them. Then you get ready, you steal the money. I even doubt that you give it to the women that are talking to tonight. You're not able to do that. How your team job we are managing? When people are going to a place, you think you couldn't simply say, oh, you go to Nuka. The Nuka people, they get corporate social responsibility that they will do that one. Or you go to NASCOP. No. Those institutions need to function. They have their own way for them to deal with corporate social responsibilities. I am not going to interfere with that to make Liberians to go there. The little I have as president, I will take portion of it and share. So that we will get ready and say rescue mother. Look at Nana as we speak. Every Sunday at the Fogekolon Church, rescue mother is cooking every Sunday for the children in the community to eat because the country is very hard now. Every Sunday they are cooking for the Fogekolon Church. When you go there, thousands of children are there now. Nowadays, they are cooking for them every day. Katumu Bwaka house, she says it's deacon. What kind of children is she feeding? Go there. Oh, you don't want me? Jada Sota, get one protein. Go to Fogekolon Church every Sunday. Over thousands of children, they will get adult something, just something for them to carry, just for the children to just feel something from the community, just something like that. They are doing it there. What in Bwaga wife doing with money? Nobody knows. What in Bwaga instead doing with money? He's stealing it. What they get ready, they chunk these people to the public corporations, and they use that to steal money from the public corporation. Then boy, we just get ready and say, Noka, you there? And I need money for me to go do the way, they put in just wasting on me here. So I want to go, Jordan, what is wrong with your own money? Bwaka, what is wrong with your own money that you will be calling from public corporations for you to collect money from there? For you? What kind of wickedness is this in the papier? The papier is very terrible. That's bad, Mr. President. So all the money they used to see, we are spending. Wow. No wonder. We are used to be packed. Then you will see the you people going there. When they collect some of the money, we want to see we are getting 3,000. I said, don't you see how you're ungrateful? They will get ready. Our country money will eat it. Our country money will eat it. Bunch of ingrates. They are there sitting today. Look at how your country money they're using it now. Is it that your country money you will eat it? See the real way they're using your country money now. You're hungry. You don't get father. Today, Joseph Bogaho is a ghost camp. The old man who used to waste the Georgia area, where are they? Are they not living in a same community? They are there. Where are they today? They are nowhere to be seen. Why you're turning this country to? That's why you're brought upon yourself. In a scene rehab area, some of you are sitting down there eating a man red and doing all the things. Well, our country money will eat it, will vote against him. Today, where are you people? You're sitting there, you're hungry. Nana said some of you stomach hurting, say with hunger. Because Nana, you know, when the stomach enters inside, some kind of warrant can be in your stomach that the warrant can eat a baron food now because there are certain bacteria that in your stomach that are necessary. They get certain warrant in your stomach. When the warrant see it that you not get real good food, then your intestine now will start eating. So some of your Nana, your stomach, then just eating. The intestine just shaking it some kind of way. The only people who intestine, yeah. The only people who feeding them about CDC woman there, they are testing. No warrant can go say because they are the correct one and they no warrant. They are getting ready and they say, oh, they also give him a stomach. That the warrant, they want you used to get your name come on, right? That you used to grab at least and carry. When we have been giving you name come on, right? You go, you collect, you eat or something. What they call there, you go sit down. What they call So ingrate. You're sitting down there, you're passing around there now, your stomach ain't hurting. Now as we speak, your stomach hurting you. Yeah. The stomach just hurting you now. The warrant just eating because can you not eat now? Because we're not for food there. We are used to put food there so that the warrant will get something to eat. They leave your intestine. Nah. So your intestine now just eating now. So now you see you can't even sleep. Good say you can be 10 years around. Now 10 years around. The warrant performing so because the warrant must live. If somebody be part of the body system, those science students they know what you are talking. The warrant is part of our something. They get warrant. Natural warrant that in our stomach is supposed to be there. That thing that can be helping got to survive on us. You know, we are interdependent on each other. Yeah, the kind of thing that you're doing it. Look at your stomach there now hurting. Say, yeah, the old man who used to be going down there to go be asking we have for food and what they call them. What play your air nana? Just sit down there. What they call it, Katumu, sitting down. Since she said she came back, said we not see her in the public here because I know she not well. She came back. Say, Thanksgiving, what they call you go play fun out of it. Where is she? She passing around doing all the kind of things. Hey, there's that here and there. Why is she? You sit down there, you allow your country to retrogress. When people were taking their money, look at the kind of money that Armageddon you to be spending. You think that budgeted on it? You even allowed them to sanction Armageddon and say Armageddon were involved into unbudgeted spending. Yes, that's our culture. That's our culture. Because you come around, that's how we do it. They are sitting down there, your body call you go buy all what they play. Okay, see, you see what Swako go Dennis just told just now. How did you take 2 million to go give it to the other people on the other side there? They passing around. While Warren eating your stomach now as we speak. And when the Warren ready to eat your stomach, they turn the neck and be long. You see the people you already die in the Warren because Joseph Walker will make Warren to eat your stomach. Yeah, Papa there who used to be what they call that. And you see some of the things can be telling you in this country. You see how wickedness not good, evil not good, ingratitude not good. You see, to be very much ungrateful is not good. You see what happening to you now. You go to the UP minister then offices now, or you go to their houses. You're not even able to step to anyone on their houses. I know Samuel 12 was living somewhere, I think 21 Street. Yeah. When you say what they call, you see people in for a whole year and then the people in the community will grab the money and eat it. Then they say, oh yeah, our country money will eating it. You go to Gafwan house now. You go there now. You're getting the same money, they're not getting it. Or you're getting, they're not getting the same money. You go there now, you go get the money. You go in your country money, but your country money are your entitlement now. So go collect it. What kind of people then they are so? You will feed it. Me, I will put a pin inside your every day. I will laugh at you every day because you know what? God himself said that in there. So I will laugh at you every day. You will continue to cry. I don't care what you do. We are hot. It's peaceful now. Thank God. Nobody want to go there. You know you not get it. To can't give it to you. You may not get it to can't give it to you. They may not get anything to give you. You will continue like that. You know, see the man, what they call You get ready, you no area to go up, your what they call it, you can be doing all kinds of things passing around. You keep playing your cash giveaway. Star 799 star 24. I say, oh, you keep that one code. Anytime you see me on your play, anything I'm giving, I will enter to you. Yeah, that's how we'll be doing it. You can be talking all kinds of things. Let me leave you, man. Let's get to the line. They put them finish taking the country money there. Nothing there again. Thank God the public minister on point you know go fair through. So nobody can be arguing about rules all over the place now. Let's leave that one there now. You who are passing around with rules all over the place, you go find place to her. We're discussing serious issue then, and it's talking about how Warren eating it. What we're talking about here, we're not talking about road business again, because the public minister finished talking about already finished. That Warren eating stomach now we're discussing here. So your stomach then Warren will eat it because no food is there. And one thing God did is that God now allowing the CDC Oman no Warren, the Warren are there for the food then that they will eat. You know, God can always provide for your own then. So that's why it is. You will suffer. You will suffer. And you know, you just sit down there. You don't even know how God can operate. Let's get to the lines and interact with your callers right here on this that. And please go out there, get your scratch cards, your Liberty 14. We have Saturday coming up anytime soon. So if you played and did not win, keep the card and I just scratch it and be able to do your registration. Send the number of the to the WhatsApp number that is there, or maybe even your text phone. Yeah, you don't have to get WhatsApp or something. Your text phone, you can use it. That's it. But are your country money in there? Yeah, me, I'm finished with that one there now. By the grace of God, y'all will feed a pin today. Y'all go to the houses then. Country money. Y'all see how they get spending the country money for people. For Ghana, able to take 10,000 to give it for women empowerment info like Lofa County that been making him all over. And you see y'all go to Noka. And Noka will do that one. Then the women who been suffering behind. And get ready. Say Noka will do that one. Poga, you able to take 10,000 of your salary or whatever it is and give it to the women who made you today. To me, man. What kind of bad so? What kind of bad so? What kind of problem you go put yourself in so? Anyway, that's your business. Let's get to the lines and interact with you. Hello, how you doing?
Hey, people, got you well.
Yeah, how you doing? Please go ahead. Let's listen.
How you doing, brother?
I'm fine.
Maybe God will continue blessing you. God will continue blessing you. Maybe we will wear their shirt. We will eat their food. We vote for Bwakeu. We they both sang this song to the cafe. Maybe the minutes I'm speaking Koma, speaking Nima Sidiki. Maybe they sang this song in this country in a sense that even the United Party they were making money out of us. When you said that to every man have went far or even the plan I in heaven. Maybe go to today a lady wow I'm a motorcycle. She rolled me today. She told me, big brother, let me tell you something. Joey God had to forgive us. I said, why? He said, I'm a next. I voted against Joey. Today it's not easy on us. It's not easy. Every God said, well, Joey God will fight them. And we will continue fighting them. We don't see this, we're not hungry. Then I come and eat the pan, but my God food. Let me knock my God, say, listen to my God. Hey, have my God food. Let God bless you.
Thank you. See you.
Thank you.
He's nagging his stomach. Hello, how you doing?
Hello, my son.
How you doing, ma?
Hey, Papa, they see my food. Now I can't hear me talking.
Sorry.
Yeah, Papa. Thank you, this Zogo. There was Jota Baga put on the street, they frustrate you every day. Who put the body food and the part behind the ticket. But, yeah. So the topic tonight, my son, everything you see, every day we can be saying here. For me, I say now, right on the FPS, every day I can tell people. I say the pressure will go on, not for Joseph Walker, for Joe. We are Joseph Walker not able to execute our type of project. But you see the people there, they say they can't rescue their set, then they say they can't rescue Liberian people. Look at that type of money they will call to them. So they say million. Then you go listen to Merene. I can't even say to Magidi. Therefore, to go right out for ya. They spend that type of money. Then you see the silver for us. You know, if they come to pay off. But Joe, we are doing people. We ought to know who is who. You want for us to know that when we get a bad person, they are good person. But to get that plan loyalty, everything when you talk, they will catch on your throat. When you tell they say catch on your throat, it will catch up with Everyone or not one person. Now let's see this alone. And now let's see this here. Now let's say Joe alone. But let Joe keep it well on. Oh, I can't be saying to that place there. So your radio station. You get your support package from me.
Thank you.
Oh, Mama D. But what I want for you to tell your boss here, you must try and work on and be able to help the people in the community. Then he try to pressure in the community. Nothing to do to him. They want to do anything to him. All the people that do the what they do here, go out there.
All right.
You think that when you go, just a call out, but everything is government. I am breaking that. Thank you.
All right, ma'am. Thank you. And what are you doing?
Yeah.
All right.
Hello?
Yeah, we're listening, ma'am. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
thank you. So every day, to lie in the I don't feel like you see. They all for me. I won't do anything about him. Everything that going on down. When I know we are into but I was taking for you for anything on every area. I was taking for you. You know.
All right. Thanks, ma'am, for your contribution. I appreciate that. And let's keep it up. Hello, how are you doing? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, let's hear from you, please.
Yeah, good evening. If you got well. How you doing, Chief?
Fine, boss. Go on.
Yeah, yesterday, I'm very much frustrated when it comes to the response in terms of what the president did in terms of his cause. You know, maybe despite everyone of us have our political differences, and we have people that we are loyal to. But yesterday, the call that President Bwaka placed to former President
We are not discussing call here tonight. I said face the issue. Don't try that thing on me. They should
Hello?
have your
Yeah, good evening, bro.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah, my name is Maurice Pastor calling from Genjozin.
Yeah, Morris, let's hear from you, please.
Yeah, bro, you have said it all. I can remember last time I was living to community 2022. We used to get some cars and used to go to Natal and get her. Family told her when I come for there, we money. We say, oh, our country money, we eat it, but we pour it out. Today now, is that the country looking now? That's my since to community we get removed before we join the fear or everyone called Jonah Allen. When they get job, accident, I remember after I play our brand. Family told her when the big intervention there was since the government to all the people have been pony, people have been living in fire. One day, we don't hear no minister go somewhere to take any initiated there. Is that the country looking now? People passing around the people posting. I pay my child a school fee. That YFP I want to pay. We'll see. We'll tell them for in power. I will pay YFP. They go here. How much our brother and sister struggle for YFP? They come YFP again. Yeah, again they struggle again. You know something if you tell you how the pocket about so they carry your friend Oma on the friend Oma on the don't laugh at them. Because you know you will be here too. Yeah, today we insana. So thank you for the show, bro. Thank you for
your contribution. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Hello, how are you doing?
Good evening, how are you?
Yeah, let's hear from you.
Yeah, this is Edmond Carr, visual impaired guy keeping this pump of paper president to the fire the lower. You know, on the issue of the public work minister, let me also say thanks to our President George Manuel Weah. Because all of the projects that he was undertaking here when we were doing our groundbreaking, it was then referred to as earthquake would take place. But we were tracking out of those projects that we were undertaking. So when they came up with their lives, we were able to cancel them on every media that we could reach to. So they are left with no alternative but to come back and make it clarity because they can't make it. On the radio, we are on their back. So thanks to our president that we have a serious open government that we track all of our projects and nothing they can tell what we are in the know. You see this revenue or shortfall, I said it the last time. You know, they got what they try doing. I don't know. They forget to know that if we try to fight for the we are record, because during our time, every time we were reclassing for surplus. So when the government took over now, they wanted to prove that President we have good revenue generation. They said, why we can do the same thing? So they decided to put us some lies, to put us some story together. At the end, they say where we are now, they are now cut just in the first quarter, we are hearing from whether they are big men, a revenue shortfall. Then moreover, all of the fights that have gone on for more than 6-7 months in the house there, they are spending money on the guys. Where the money coming from? As you listen to Swako Kodene, they were taking the money from. Go to Noka, go to Water and Fuel, go to our agency, get all this, get all the other one. It's not going through the system. It's going to them, it's going to individual pocket to satisfy workers what you want to do. So here we are. So we thank God for you guys. I was able to be there for us and are always educating us, and we are foreigners. We are here to protect, defend, and secure personal we are legacy until we enter into 2029. That's what we are here for. Thank you.
All right. This is it right here. All this very die. We are setting it, getting there. Hello, how you doing?
Hello, Teacher Lai.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me, Teacher Lai. My name is Victor P. Tabo, coming new as Sergeant Play. I do join you from Patrick Factory to be precise, Dakwita.
Okay.
Teacher Lai, I'm a little bit confused. Whenever the party comes to power, then we continue to hear budget shuffle. Why? They come in every time to steal our money, or they come in to do something good for us. Every time the party comes to power, we have budget shuffle. So what is going on? AB, I don't blame those guys. I blame those guys that we voted for. We gave George. We are saying work along with George. We are who are acting wicked to the citizen and the partisan. This is why today those guys have the opportunity to continue to steal from us, to suppress us. Whenever we want to talk, they will put police in the street to go after us and making our state to be police state. The police brutality is the order of the day. But I want to say this to Uncle Joe. Says it's just a single day. Or one day in a political scene that day will come, it will be a paid day for every one of you. Because you, Uncle Joe, I know nothing in the 5 Constitution. This is why you're busy, because if the president is in power, anything that president does or do, he will not be judged for that. So those elements that are around you, they're trying to be around because they don't know what is affording. So they are stealing from the Liberian people. But one day, every one of you will get account of everything you will do to the Liberian people. So continue stealing, continue arguing wicked, continue putting in the street, continue creating cells that you're supposed to sneak in it, continue having your free man, and do all of the wicked things you feel you can do. But there will be a day will come for you, Uncle Joe, and you will sit and begin to regret why you took that mantle to be a president for the Republic of Liberia. Thank you, AB. Have a good and godly working day. Bye-bye.
All right. Great to have you on, Chief. Let me get on to the next caller. How are you doing?
Yeah, good, AB. How are you?
Yeah, fine.
Thank you very much for the show. I want to be grateful to Almighty God for you and all of us that are alive and listening to you. AB, but I don't think you should be surprised of this government stealing. Because the president, as a candidate, he told us that he was going to deal with the devil. And the devil has the characteristic of dying, stealing, and killing, destroying. So the stealing is just one of the smaller characteristics of the devil. So that's what the president did. So talk about this, she should be causing us around here because they were in a good government, they were seeing it as bad because she was in the legislature. She saw most of the things that were happening in our country. They were there all minding the government, and now she's going to be crying. She doesn't know how to function. President should tell you to do what it's right for you to do what the man was asking, let you ask you, and you be free for everything. But what you say, she's indicting herself. To say she was taking the money on the side, giving it to Boga, if others should be incarcerated by this time. Because for Boga, he's the president. Anything he does, they're going to do just get him freedom. So thank you very much.
All right, let me get to AB Corner right here on this die. And AB, let's hear from you, please. Yeah?
Hey.
Go ahead. Wow, AB, you just slip off. Sorry. And so keep playing your cash giveaway. Star 7 star 24 hash. I'm about to get a lot of draws here. Hello, how you doing? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah?
Today, AB Wiyan?
Yeah, please go on. We're listening.
Yeah, AB Wiyan, we are telling people say, Baka, Nana, human being to vote for, but the people that say, I want Sorry. Man, given a boy calling for Pogo B. We were telling people, some people are to the hospital, go on surgery, some people say, they never have go for it, they never, we are not nothing, nobody, they were talking blah blah. When you go to, even say, no, in the market, say you're going to, because I can tell man to go, said, much more thing, man. You go to say, we are not nothing. You see, you say, what, you got breaking down. The papi, the papi working, I say the papi working, where, papi working. So, we are talking every day. Because the thing down.
Okay.
So, every year, I was telling you, every day can go out, get to, every day I'll be calling to.
All right.
Get my own view.
Yeah, get your own view. That's it. Thank you so much for your own view. If you can, let's hear from you. Thank you.
If you are saying I love you, the way Plaza the woman you want a rescue mission.
Woman, you go collect the money. The VET go on is that, and then you organize the program.
The woman can just say that. Yeah, and formulate false program.
Yeah. They say, Joseph Baga, you want to go one about women empowerment. Then when they go Grand King one country, they say girls empowerment. Then they get ready to go. They over there.
Hey, had someone else to learn. But let me just end on Giddings, right? Let me just end on Giddings. Gideon knew the truth long since he told all that ministry. He knew the truth. How did he thank you? Gideon knew the truth. Gideon never said that your class read low.
Yeah.
Classify all the roles that have been done under President we are.
Yeah.
Fake. It's not even up to standard. The contractor does not have the capacity. All that thing Gideon said on the class read low here. Then went to the that God arrested Gideon today. Gideon went out to himself when you say now okay talking that thing. When he left that place, when he got here, he can say, oh, I actually said that thing. Seriously, the truth just hard. It's hard for you to just have the truth. That's a fact. Just acknowledge that you at least it was prepared, the food was prepared, you can edition the food. Good. And for the next, for the country. But acknowledge the everything. Today now, we in 2025 now, you're not seeing way relationship coming now, you're not even seeing any way to break ground for your own project yet. And then you can say, oh no, all the project was initiated. We knew it. We were talking about yourself, we're lying. Now that you said it, but I wish you could I hold it, but not fire you.
You got Boga, let people to talk.
Oh yeah.
True. Boga,
oh yeah.
If I won't talk true, Boga can fire you.
Yeah, but with news, so I just said, look, say hi, congratulations to President Weah and his team. They have some problems, like he said, acknowledge it. But look, what is coming out now? They try the best with all the COVID-19 and all of that. Look how we're talking about the rescue mission financial man talking about budget shortfall. We're just looking for some iron to put it on it so it can fall on the Labran people. That one will do, baby.
All right, thank you, Corey. Let me get on. Hello, how you doing?
Yeah, hello, brother AB.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so happy to get back along. I come for Embra. We don't want waiting for you to the creators. They come to December 14th.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, come for Embra for now, street passing for court.
All right.
Yeah, I try to say 2 days, but at least take our own as I said. But I mean, you know, when you call, well, listen to you say what all the public works minister said, because they see to the project when you want to commit a role, I say, wow, we are getting that so small. But I think that because of the overhead bridge, you getting me?
Yeah.
You see that because of the overhead bridge, they made you to draw, but they're going to do the figure over that, because when the overhead bridge, so now make us that overhead bridge, you see they want you to now, but we'll see Joya over the overhead bridge. Are you kidding me?
But they know that even the overhead bridge, they're not just overhead bridge, but are bridges. God's where they did too. It's just that, yeah, they know that. There's nothing they can lie about.
But I mean, shame on the people. And they say the law is the law, and the law will always be the law. No one is bigger than the Constitution.
You're right.
You getting me? I'm so happy. But I mean, I will come there with thought. When I know the post came on some beast, that even will enter some beast. The thing I saw some install for the city they have made install it was just called. So I will come and tell you the message I got from the Peter. I will come to you, I will tell you. I think it's nothing.
Okay, thank you. You're right.
But when you go for back to Jesus me. Thank you for having me. We are getting there. It's my sister, your mother.
Hello.
Who is supposed to just react error?
Hello.
Baby.
Hello.
Hello, you getting me?
Hey, man, Sisi, how's everything with you?
Hello.
Yeah, hello, I'm getting you now. Yeah, I'm getting you. How's everything?
Okay. Yeah, thank God, Baba. Thank God for life. Look, when you were saying that the old man, the world will take on his testing. I guess it here laughing. When you say what you do, we have to when they put what came, my sister, when they put in the show, we are we. But thank God, not that. We will get some of that so-called papel. For a fair pastor, so-called mob, will rare quote that will go and go rest. They will give it to the company cost here. But God rewarded the other husband. God rewarded them. If you pay evil to somebody that do good to you, that God can reward you. Thank God for perseverance and they put suffer it. Me and also free enjoy even like I can eat 3 times. I can eat 3 times a day. They go see their time. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, man, Sisi. So we are getting there. Hello, how you doing? Keep playing your cash giveaway. Hello, how you doing? Frequent players, you will always play frequently. I'll get to you. Hello.
Yeah, hello, Eddie.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Thank you very much for your show. AB, once again, this is our David Samuel. I join your discussion for Omega legacy of former President Weah.
Okay.
AB, tell me.
We listen.
Hello?
Yeah, we getting you.
Okay, thank you very much for your show, AB. AB, you see, this country has 50 counties. A worker can be brave to take Nuka money.
You say how many counties? You say how many counties the country get?
Of the 30 counties,
You said 15 counties? Okay.
Yeah, I said 50 counties.
All right, go
so
ahead.
a worker can be brave to take public corporation money, especially Nuka. That is the oil money that you playing with. It can cause war in the country. And go to 3 counties, the 30 counties, the civil service organization is one that they come together to ask worker because the rest of the country, they have women group, they have youth group too. There are unity party money there, the public corporation money there. So the 30 counties now, we got to prevail on to the worker. We need our share in the various countries. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. You get share from Boga. Well, somebody who can share before you get share from you. Nobody can get share from Boga. Boga get share. Hello, how you doing? Let's get on. Hello, how you doing?
Yeah, morning, baby.
I know, man. Go ahead. Let's listen to you, please.
Yeah, I see public right minister that value that people I think there is, you know, the pregnant
the earpiece you use, you gotta take out the earpiece, so it will not help you, yeah. Okay, maybe tonight. Hello. Give you. Hello. Wow. So let me get on to my man, my Basa man. Hello, go back.
Yeah, Chief. Good evening.
Yeah, let's hear from you, Chief.
Yeah, AB, thank you. Anyway, you see, AB, it is former President Weah's God that will continue to beat this government, especially those that don't want to be sincere to all things that are unfolding. Because when the CDC government took over, there were other projects that Joe Weah initiated, but yet they were not realizing the initiation of the projects. And there were some initiated projects of former President Eddie, of which Joe Weah completed, and he didn't play blind eye to it. He recognized former President Eddie and even the ministerial complex and said that, hey, I will name this ethnical complex after former President Eddie.
Yeah.
But with this government, there are people that are playing blind eyes. It's not that they are not seeing the reality,
right,
but today they just want to justify. But God is there. This is just the starting. Swakoko Denizen, no, Joe Weah, God will beat them until there will be people that are die-hard supporters of UP. government that they will come to the public and say this thing that we've been doing, we've been hiring about careful. You know the thing we get called careful. Careful can catch people in different ways, and it is a careful that caught the public work minister today. He was able to make it public, and now we are getting to know now as to why the why President Walker continue to hunt the people. Swakogo had already confessed, so there are more confessions to be made. But by the grace of God, AB, we pray that God will continue to give you people the strength and give you people long life and give you people more knowledge to provide information to librarians so that they can get to know the truth. Because without you people, there will be people that will be placed in a darkness. They don't know as to what are unfolding because they are not in a position, they are not in a place to get knowledge to these things. But God will strengthen you people, AB. Thank you very much.
Thanks, boss, for your contribution. We appreciate that. And we are certainly getting there. With God, all things are possible. So here we go. Right? We are getting there. Let me get on to the female line as well. Hello, how are you doing?
Yeah, hello, Eddie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Bob. Thank you very much for good information. Every day you people get power for all you let to go to Yoka. I need to set up for Western.
Okay.
Every day you people get power to be going to Yoka. Happy to you. Hey. And the bigger down. And then you will agree. The Taha. And so they have a weapon. The whole deal is work. She got it. The whole July is to get a market. That is someone will go. All this. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you, Mama, for your contribution. Hello.
Thank you. Good evening, Evi.
Yeah.
Yeah, good evening to your listener. I'm teacher. I wasn't calling for the power of culture.
Yeah, let's hear from you, please.
Yeah, Evi, this is not be strange to you. It's why in the lady went for car for herself. Because the lady know that Baga was taking what we say, but I got to back up for myself. Then Baga, we say you the other people, I want to back up for myself to be blocked away.
You're right.
So the little back up for herself and Baga teacher have money to other people. And then look at just our sister was saying, if I study the thing and not to the people, the people know how to do it to teach you Luca. The United Party people, they tell us passion. We chicken on our the opinion enter on our we feed out the opinion enter the whole opinion will jump on the chaos la. The opinion will different with the jump. So the United Party they know all the role in the government. So they can not be streaming the guys. They can get more to do, get more to complain. Because the next one will be going again. Maybe that the port. You know that the port will be the men all the story, bro. The port they don't want mind the area. They don't want mind the area. They don't want me the port before that man flip that port. Nothing will leave over there.
We read also our country.
So the men put in the money. When Joey paid all area, they will complain. Joey put in the money. Joey went to class down. If they were leaking, you have a lot of people. They say, oh, Joey calling money. But now I know how they done it. They're using the money. They're only calling it. They're using it.
Okay, thank you. Let me get up, Peter Ling. Hello, how are you doing? Hello, let's hear from you. Oh, no. Miss Peters, sorry that I held you on, but let me see. Can I do this with you? Yeah, but of course, a privileged one. Hello?
Yeah, Big Brother EB, how you doing, man?
Yeah, fine. What happening?
Yeah, Big Brother EB, I'm James Boy Jr. calling from Akibi County, District 1. You can remember the last time when they posted a picture, I didn't want to call you that day to confirm.
Yeah.
Big Brother EB, you know, I will always say this. They call for somebody to harm me or kill me in the country. It is because of you. I will always defend you anywhere I am. You can remember that day?
Yeah.
You can remember?
Yeah,
Yes.
I know, Jebo.
Hey, you know, there's certain people you create love for them apart from politics.
Yeah, I know, right?
But when the people, when you speaking the truth, people against you.
You're right.
Yeah? If I call you, if you can remember that day when I call you
Yeah, I certainly remember. I certainly remember that. Yeah, I certainly remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, they posted a picture how you die, accident, I didn't want to die before you because you always speaking the truth. Why they against you now? The thing they wanted, they already got it. Why they against you still?
Because they don't want you to tell the truth. I want to issue. But yeah, we
Hey,
on them. We want to
big
but
brother.
don't worry yourself. Keep focus, keep prayers for us, and we are getting there. Hello, how you doing? Let me go do some frequent draw. Click happy with the frequent draw. Hello, how you doing? Yeah.
What's up, bro?
Foul. What's up, DB?
Yeah, man. I'm not just going to start my view.
Lehat. No worry, come here, so me. Oh, okay. Is it? I said you have to. But man, I know the place. Just leave. I'll call you. I'll call you. Welcome. You scared? Hey, say you man. Hey, say you man. Why you don't call the place? But I can be passing down there always and going to the court to go do something on that side. I can be passing down there to go to the court all the time. I think I get some kind of case. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna case somewhere around there tomorrow again. I think I'm going there again. All right, no problem. I'll call you. All right, no problem.
Women empowerment. Look, it is time for Lopa country. That is CAP. And we're telling them that the party is very, very wicked enough for Lopa. They are all looking at it. Those are the just support women in Lopa. Then why do you think that they will support women here? Where the people all support women here? Look at the type of money that is flowing. Your actions today. Look, Lopa country. We fight for them, man. We do everything for them, man. They're like one of the highest people for Lopa country. Look at how you teaching or look at your son today. They're not going to school. There's no good school in Europa there. So how did that way you power tomorrow? At least people vote for you, they will benefit. If they take the reason I came out there for President Weather, because I benefit. Nobody, I was getting got in my entire life. President Weather, your car, they say, was taking on it. We agree. But let's just what I get a car. Let's just what I get who just get with a car. So they fear. But the president is very, very wicked and will tell you, man, look, Eddie, for me, I can't see that for the public. I see tickets you want to wear the poster today. They're not even start project. You think I would say that and I compare the public with minister? No, because I get out to see. And he made the most of the project when they were project. So I want to commend the public with minister. Why is he doing? What was this rule? I think he laid the poster up for the second phase. That is good. We'll come with 20 honest with you. But that is all who can and it's very, very wicked men again and president. They will come to them, will come in which I want for there. If he says that 100 years, look, they will still in this poster. And I tell you what, they will see. They put something today, the poster and party that round. They want to Eddie, they will see away. They say it's not 100 years, Eddie.
Okay.
They will come and get 2 years,
Okay.
Yes, they're completely here. Think about different things.
And the days are running very fast nowadays, and we think for sure. Elo, how you doing? Let me get on to this caller right here on this die. Elo, how you doing?
Good evening, Eddie.
Yeah.
This is Diana here. I'll ask you 17 years. I'm calling.
Yeah, Peter, let's hear from you.
Yeah, I think LEC has gone back to the old era because it's been off and on this day.
You mean LEC? Yeah, I was even coming from Lokintown area. I saw dark areas. I don't know what's happening. But I think there's some challenge, something. I think we'll get back, but we'll come back again. What do you want to say? What do you know?
Now we are in darkness.
Yeah. I know AEC having some challenge in some areas of recent. I don't know what's the problem, but I think, well, again, that's why I said, for me, I will be skeptical to speak, and I'm still waiting, and I will still wait. I want to wait for an appropriate time before I give credit to our new MD. Yeah. And the UP people, when good thing happening, they get wrong with it. The US reward going down by itself. Yeah, they swear say that you know the party turn the US reward going way down. They going up now, they leave it. They run away.
That's one thing. No, they fake it too much. But anyway, so the issue, Evie. You see, the proper administration came to power basically on the propaganda that they carry on in the regime of former President Weah. And when it came to power, they said there was no money. I mean, the previous government stole everything. Every office, they would say there is nothing there. Everything is gone. So, I mean, the government are complaining that there was no money. They came to power. The president is $5 million of car, bulletproof car for both the president and vice president. And then they are spending money, spending thousands of dollars just for inauguration, all kind of things. All right. And then the president came out and started to dismiss or suspend people, claiming that they corrupt and so forth. But some of those people that are suspended, we didn't see any investigation, nothing at all. The central bank governor, the government didn't have any evidence, any proof to show that the governor was corrupt, but they spent millions of dollars in the governor just to forget about everything. Suspended Emma Glasgow, she has been walking up and down. For the government to provide evidence for Emma to be investigated, nothing of such is happening. This is because the president himself knows very well what is going on in the bureau offices or entities, but then he comes to the public to bad sentiment by suspending officials. He suspended the former representative, Swapoko. Why are you not investigating her? It is because everything that went on there, he himself knows about it. How she admitted her to go to the public. So all the other officials that are being suspended, the money that they pay, accusing them of, they are the ones that spend this money. So it's very shameful that the government has seemed to be fair enough. They came to power to change things, to bring new Liberia. I mean, the old Liberia, thing Liberia, but they are rather destroying Liberia and stealing all our resources.
You're right.
Walker has spent almost 2 years in power, but there is nothing that we have seen that he has initiated as project. This is why even today the public works minister admitted that all of the roads that they have been was initiated by the previous government and the procurement process was done. That means that most of these roads were paid for already. So that's what Walker is doing. We are spending our country money without giving any account of it. The using a government official to collect money from the bureau into the respect myself and activities.
Spending on legislative useless politics, giving over 10 million just in useless money to lawmakers.
So I mean, this is why we always say that the old man for having the power to get retired himself, enjoy the country money, as he has been with Liberia since almost 40 some years been working in government. So he just wants to retire himself within government. It means our country money to build his family and his children. So when he is no longer around, they will live the best of life until they themselves and live for us. So I think that's the only thing broadcasting the power. And the people that he has come, he gave power also, they have been guilty. So I mean, it's just good that we have people with UAP to be around flagging the issue, because most of our engineering journalists are around here. I don't know, their tongues are pinching. So at least when we have some of you talking about those issues, it will help to build our country. Thank you.
That's why we're here. That's why we're here. All right. Thank you so much. So, and we want to say thanks to all of you, fantastic people, JP and the rest of the other people. We are very grateful. Let me get on to our mom again. Hello, how are you doing? Hello. Yeah, let's hear from you, ma'am.
Good evening, AB. My name is Letitia Morale, calling from 24th Street.
All right, mommy.
I want to tell you thank you so much for the hard work you are doing for the Liberian people.
We're most welcome.
For the topic on the discussion,
Mm-hmm.
You know, when our former president was in power, he was making a lot of intervention in the country.
Mm-hmm.
We go to the similar package, the COVID-19 similar package.
Right.
Even if it didn't reach all of the communities within Montserrat, you saw the rest were on the market, the beans were there.
Yeah.
It was very cheap and Liberians were buying it.
Yeah.
Then we go to the educational sector, in a lot of intervention. He visited the university campus one day when the students were rioting. He said, "What's the problem?" And they told him right away he made an intervention. All of those things were notified by the United Party. They said he was not doing anything.
Right.
So you see in this life, when you see your friend doing something better, you say like, For example, somebody married their husband, you say you just getting until you take that woman from the husband, you go there, you are confused, you don't know what to do. There's one happening to the party call. But I would just want to say thank you, keep on the good work. Thank you.
Thanks, man. Thank you. So tomorrow, Prince Sherry, the rest of the other folks will be right here with us to climax this week's edition, like we always do it on Friday. And let me announce, we may likely have, I think we may have Musa Brown joining us tomorrow, and we will be discussing extensively about issues relating to our country. And I did say right here, but Prince Sheriff will be here with us. So that's it. Right here on this very die, we are grateful to the Almighty God for everything. Those of you who played tonight, your draws are done and the numbers are up and gone to you. So we are certainly getting there. So tomorrow is Friday, and tomorrow is the last day of our presentation for this week. Let's keep praying for our country. There is nothing that will absolutely change the march, because these people are threading the path of the devil, and they have to know that they are operating on a curse. That's the only way. You got to acknowledge it, then you ask God for forgiveness, and for God to forgive you, you need to go to those who you are hurt. But for what Joseph Walker did yesterday, it's not something that speaks to maturity and sensitivity towards peace and development. Wia does not need Bwaka. It is Bwaka that needs Wia. Just get that one clearly to him in his head. It is Wia who had been of great impact to Bwaka's life. Bwaka had never impacted Wia's life. So you get that one clear into his head. Even honor his presidency, he still depend on Wia to peacefully manage his country. If Wia was gonna man, Wia was the Bogana president again. If Wia were coming to be like people like Alexander coming and who let Granga, who let the chunk people in the street and whatever, it the time they Boga finish. Everything about Boga, it depends on Wia. Even now that he's governing, everything he's doing is on. In fact, people are blaming we ourselves for the poverty Liberian people going through. Boga blunder that he doing. People blaming we are for it. They say we are not to get our country today, man. That margin was not something that he's supposed to get. People stay very where we are today because of Boga. You seen it? So this man is taking every blame because of you, because you are a liability on him. He has to. There's nothing you can do without Wia. Wia does not need you. You need Wia. Old man, try to respect. You see, you're an old man. And let us be telling old people say respect, or old people respect, or this, that. No, you know exactly. As an old person, you already know respect has to be accorded to people so that you two get it back in return. But anyway, that's all the time we've got. And with God, all things are possible. And we are certainly getting there. Tomorrow, we're going to be back here to climax this show. And we're going to be here to have a very fantastic night on tomorrow. To have a pleasant night. Bye. And have a wonderful, wonderful time. Here we go. Oh gosh.